Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. This time we're having a look at something from G1. Well, this is kind of G1, it's a reissue of Decepticon Communicator, Soundwave and Condor. Condor cassette, Buzzsaw basically. So you've got a reissue of Soundwave and Buzzsaw in together. This is recently done. I do already have Soundwave, I don't have Condor. So that was one of the reasons behind getting the set. So I may sell this Soundwave or the other Soundwave that I have, which I think is also a reissue, but not as recent. And first thing I love about this is you've got the same artwork that you've had on here before, and I love that picture of Soundwave. It looks brilliant, and the same with Buzzsaw as well, which is essentially a repainted Laserbeak. And then you've got the kind of stepped transformation at the top here, which is nice. And then you've got a picture on the side here of cassette mode, robot mode. And then on the back here, you've got that iconic battle picture here of the Autobots fighting against the Decepticons. And you can see Soundwave up here and Starscream swooping in with transformation. Not too sure who this guy is down at the bottom, if that's supposed to be Megatron, but before they kind of did the changes on him, I'm not too sure. Who else have we got here? That's odd looking. Is that supposed to be Trailbreaker? I don't know. Trailbreaker's up there, but it's certainly an odd looking one. You've got Optimus there with the weird sort of eyes. You've got your tech specs down here as well. So it says Soundwave function communications, and his kind of motto is cries and screams are music to my ears. It is said that Soundwave can hear a fly sneeze, uses anything he hears to advance his status, opportunist, despised by all other Decepticons, sensors can detect even lowest energy radio transmissions, able to read minds by monitoring electric brain impulses, acts as radio link for others, locates and identifies Autobots, then informs Decepticons, carries a concussion blaster, often target of retaliation by his comrades. And then you've got the same there in French underneath. And you've got his strength, intelligence, speed, which is pretty low, endurance, rank, courage, it's quite low for Soundwave, firepower and skill, which is up at 10. Unfortunately for Buzzsaw, they've put this sticker over this bit here, so I'm going to have to try and get this off at some point. Not quite now though. And then you've got his function spy, and they've done his picture here sort of down like that just to kind of get it on, which looks very odd. Spy, and his little motto is "My bite is worse than my bark." And it says, civil and sophisticated, yet very cruel and destructive, approaches his lethal tasks like a fine artist. Each deadly mission is like working on a new masterpiece. Can pinpoint and photograph a thumbtack from 20 miles away. Flies at 250 miles per hour. Carries twin motor cannons. Diamond hard micro serrated beak, can carve up almost any opponent. Due to large ego, will often sulk rather than proceed if his plans go astray. And all I can see of this at the moment is his firepower is pretty low down at 4 and his skills high at 9. And then you've got these kind of cut out things like you did on the original ones. I probably won't cut out those. I'll probably keep the box as is anyway. Anyway, so that's enough of that. I do have my other Soundwave just to compare against, see if there are any sort of obvious differences. So what we'll do now is we'll get them out of the package and take a look at them. Right, here we are. Got the two figures out of their packaging. I'll just show you some of the accessories and things that come with him, as you would hope to expect. You've got your guns here, which become kind of batteries, which will go into the back here, which we'll see in a bit. You've got 3 plastic kind of chrome painted missiles here, and then you've got the bits for Buzzsaw, which sorry, I just dropped one. So I think one came flying out of the package. So you've got these two pieces here, which fit on him in his condor mode. So you also get your instruction booklet here, and some stickers which I'm yet to apply. So having a look at him here in his tape deck mode. Let's move this back. You've got gold paint around here and on here, Decepticon symbol here. These bits here feel as if they're painted, as is this bit here, sticker on here, chrome paint on here. Looks as if there's a little mark at the top here and up here, so a few imperfections here, and again on the back here, don't know if you can see that, a few little marks in and around here, and kind of a bit of gap in here as well. Same at the bottom, the kind of sprue marks. And if you can compare this is the other one that I've got here. You see there's place and stickers is slightly different. This seems lighter, the sort of plastic over it. This is a bit of a duller colour. I don't know if that's just because it's newer or not. This bit seemed cleaner. Don't know if it's my imagination, this seems like a bit of a darker plastic. You do have some of the same kind of sprue marks at the bottom, but on these ones it is a little bit more severe. The arms are definitely painted on here as opposed to the just grey plastic finish on here. So that is something to note, and you've got the rub sign on the back here, which you don't have on this one. It is definitely a slightly different colour blue from what I can see, but I couldn't see anything on here to mark the actual date of this toy, which normally you see on them, but I couldn't see it anywhere on this one, and I'm sure that one is a Toys R Us one. Open up like this, and you've got your cassette tape in here. Depends which way round you want it, but oh, that's unfortunate. So that's annoying. So then you see straight away when putting it in, one of the stickers has just come off, just caught on here. So just be wary of that. Let's see what happens if you put them in the other way around. So that seems a little bit easier. Yep, so he does fit in there absolutely fine. And does open, but you just have to, there we go. So yeah, just be careful with that. And then you've got this section in the back here, and this is where, can you pull this down? Oh yeah, it's a little bit tough on this one. Here we go. Look, it's got the same things on it, 1974, 83. Made in China. I don't know what the other one's got in it. I'd imagine the same if they're just done off the same mould. Yeah, same thing. Although underneath it does say 83, 84, yeah. Same thing, pretty much. I guess it would be if it's off the same mould. You know, they're not going to kind of stamp it again for that. And then basically these bits here, you do have stickers for these which will make it look like the other ones, but for the sake of it I'm not going to pop them on. And which one is it? This one here is the one which you use for that. Fire out. Doesn't appear to actually fire out, although you can push that in. You can push that in to release it, but it doesn't appear to sort of fire it out. But there is a little mechanism there that releases it. Whereas on the other one it does actually fire it out. And then pop that in there like that, and they're supposed to look like two little batteries. Look, they've even got the kind of bit at the top there like that, and you just slot that in like that, and that's that done. And then to get them transformed, it's pretty easy. Just want to fold these bits out like that, and then bring these bits down, fold the leg around, sit down. Some of the bits on here feel really tight, and then get hold of these bits here, fold the feet down like here. You've got like shiny brand new stickers on here, although they do feel like they might peel off a little bit more than the other ones. Bring this around here, bring the head up like so, and then you want to push his arms out like that, like so. And then what we did previously with these bits here is you just want to open this up again, zip those out, hold those back in. I'm gonna adjust the camera slightly like that. You can have one in his shoulders, there's signature sort of thing here, and then another as his kind of blaster here. You hold that in his hand like that. So he looks very good, doesn't he? I just love the look of Soundwave. And then we just transform the other one as well, just as, and you can, because I haven't put the stickers on, you can see where they would be and everything else. So you might decide not to add on the extra stickers, I don't know. So I'll just transform this guy in the background just so you can have a look at them side by side. It doesn't take too long to do actually, and that's part of the enjoyment from this. And actually, yeah, this one does look as if it's got the, so look at them side by side, you can see that there is a slight difference in the colour of the plastic here. And obviously these are the extra stickers that go on in and around here, here, and around here. And this one is the spring-loaded one, so it does actually shoot out. So if you're not sure, you can always tell that that's one of the things. And there you are, got the two side by side. Paint-wise, there's not a huge difference apart from what I mentioned previously. Play bit on here is a little bit kind of messed up on that. Whereas on this one, I think it's a bit clearer. Oh, didn't mean to zoom that in. But you can see what I mean. It just seems a bit clearer to me anyway. Right, okay, so we've got those two side by side. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at Buzzsaw as well. Right, here we go. So we've got Buzzsaw. This is its kind of tape mode, as I showed earlier on with him putting him into Soundwave's chest there. Just be careful with these stickers because they can come off. You've got some nice kind of bronze paint used on here and stickers on the side and on the top here. And transforming him is fairly straightforward. Is you kind of just pull these wings out, fold the head forward like so, like that, and just bring this, and this is what do you call it, die cast, the head there, so that's, and you've got gold paint on the face here. This bit was also die cast. Soundwave's feet are die cast as well, I should mention that for anyone that isn't aware. And then you just fold these back, or kind of have them however you want really. And that's pretty much him as he is. And then you've got the option then to add on these bits on here, which I think he does look better with them on. And I think they're slightly different blasters to the ones that come with Laserbeak. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, that's him in his kind of condor bird spy mode, as it were. And articulation wise, you've got these bits that move in and out like that. The head moves forward and back and up and down, and the sort of legs move side to side, and he just perches on there quite nicely. And as for Soundwave, I mean, anyone that doesn't know the articulation, I'll just go through it real quick. The head that rotates all the way around. I guess you can get a bit of up if you want to. That's not really designed for that. The arms go all the way around, so a fair bit of articulation on this guy really. And the arm goes up to here and back to there. No waist articulation, but the legs can move forward like that. They can kind of move off to the side a little bit, and that's it. And you've got the feet that move around here. And that is pretty much a lot really. Yeah, so you can have him in sort of a bit of have his legs sort of off to the side if you do want them like that, however you want really. But yeah, I think he's a good looking bot, isn't he? But you know, if you haven't got Soundwave already, this is the ideal opportunity to pick him up, and why not? He's a fantastic toy and well worth getting and having on display. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye for now.